As always, good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to week 7 of Game Time, brought to you by ODESSA Sonics. Tonight, we have more highlights than preachers have suits. You're going to get the full recap of the rumble at Ratliff between Mojo and OHS. And also, the Revs were back home while the Dogs were on the road. We'll check out how Legacy and Midland High played as well. But first, I don't want to be rude, okay? So let me introduce you to the Ghostbusters of West Texas. I'm Winston for obvious reasons. Then you have the prodigy, Mason Storrs, Alex Camarada, and of course, Jay Poe, Jonathan Polasic. And he was at the crosstown rivalry between Mojo and OHS. And Jonathan, the tickets were sold out. They had a whole concert before the game. Did this contest live up to the hype?
Well, Corey, this game certainly lived up to the hype tonight. ODESSA High and Permian High came out firing. And with the way that both teams were playing and with the way that the fans were rocking out tonight, it's no wonder that they call this game the Rumble at Ratliff. And with that, let's go ahead and get ready to rumble. Game of the week, week 7, it's the Rumble at Ratliff. Permian High is fired up as they get ready for rival ODESSA High, who's also raring to go in this one. Second play of Permian's first drive, it's a quick little pass to the wideout, Jaquan Richardson. It's nothing but green grass and one Bronco to beat, and he does. 68 yards in the early lead for Mojo. But the Broncos immediately answer. Diego Cervantes going for the end zone, and he finds Ivan Carrion, who wrestles it down for 6. This time it's Mojo. The inside handoff to Tristan Johnson. He skirts one defender, makes a second one miss, and outruns a third all the way to the end zone with the dive and a Mojo touchdown. Near the end of the half, it's ODESSA keeping things close. Cervantes hits a wide open, and I mean wide open, Javante Delsey with all the room in the world. Easy score for ODESSA, but Mojo would lead by 6 at half. Let's hear from Coach after the horn. And here with me now is the winning head coach from tonight's Rumble at Ratliff, Permian High head coach Jeff Ellison. And Coach, first off, congratulations on a hard-fought win. You know, this game seemed to really turn on that special teams play in the first half. You had a punt return for a touchdown. Kind of talk to me about it, how that impacted tonight's game.
Well, we knew at some point that special teams was going to come in to a factor, and that was a great play by Jaquan of just staying alive. You know, he's a great athlete and makes big plays, and so, I mean, it was a great run and touchdown by him.
Absolutely allowed y'all to pull away. Well, Coach, thank you for your time, and again, congratulations on tonight's win.
Thank you.
All right, well, there you have it. This was truly a back-and-forth game tonight, and every time it looked like that Permian was about to pull away, ODESSA would come firing back, but in the end, it was Permian that ultimately had just a little too much for the Broncos on this night. Your final tonight is Permian High 48, ODESSA High 29. Corey, back to you.
Thank you, Jonathan. What a game, man. Mojo Ellison steps up in every big game that he participates in. I mean, his game plan is sensational. All right, y'all. Down in Pecos, Greenwood was looking to bounce back from their loss last week, and the Rangers made themselves right at home with an early 7-point lead. Aaron Fikes helps extend that, though, with this quick touchdown run. The ensuing drive by the Eagles, they take a trip to Pick City as G. Wood steps up big on defense. Very next play, though, Ty Flower says, "Attention, Zane Ogle, we're making our final descent into the beautiful end zone where the paint is purple and the points are 6. Rangers get back in the winning column, and I'm now joined by their head coach, Rusty Purser. Now, Coach, this morning you told me you hoped to see me after the game, and now we're here. I'm interviewing you right now. How great did I feel? So how important was it to get this dub tonight after those 2 losses these past 2 weeks?
Well, that was kind of the message coming back from Graham and getting started on the week, was just the fact that we need to be 1-0. I mean, you turn the slate over, it's a new chapter in district play. Refocus, get everything going, and I was proud of our kids. That's really what they did. Really had some bad taste in our mouth after those last 2. I mean, felt like we just really didn't play well against Graham a week ago, and so we came back, turned things around, had a good week of practice, and then it paid off for us tonight.
And Coach, what took me by surprise was last week y'all didn't score a point, but tonight I scored 42. What was the difference between last week and tonight?
Well, I think it just started from the beginning of the game, just being able to have a little bit of a spark, get the ball moving. You know, we were able to throw it a little bit and then run it. You know, we brought a freshman running back into the game this week, and he did a pretty good job tonight and had some nice carries. That opened up things, and then got Aaron Fikes back in there to start running downhill and really did a good job. So I feel like our kids understood that, you know, there was just a lack of execution a week ago in Graham, and we came back and put things together and were able to get some momentum early on in this game and then just finish out and really have a good night.
Yeah, Coach, back to the basics, running the football just like G. Wood loves to do. Great job tonight, Coach, and good luck next week against Sweetwater. All right, family, let's go ahead and get our steps in for today as I check in with my guy, Alex Camerata. Alex, baby, talk to me. I heard Legacy embarrassed Friendship like a kid who wet his pants in gym class. Is that true, bro?
Corey, this Legacy offense was so scary. I think ghosts would be spooked. It was an old-fashioned shootout here at Grande Communication Stadium. And with the likes of Marcos Davila, McKylan Young, and Donnie Bishop, the pedal was to the metal for the Rebels. They were yelling all night on homecoming. Here are the first half highlights. Homecoming at Grande Communication Stadium as Midland Legacy welcomed in the Friendship Tigers. In the first, with the Rebels trailing 7-0, quarterback Marcos Davila hooks up with Donnie Bishop for a 44-yard touchdown strike to tie the game up. No, this next play is not a replay. Davila on the very next drive hits Bishop again, and this time he takes it 56 yards to the house to tie the score at 14-14. With 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter, running back McKylan Young leaps over the goal line for the 4-yard score and then hits a bow like Corey Mose to thank the home crowd. As you can see, I think the Rebels had a little bit of fun here on homecoming, dropping a cool 68 points, which, by the way, they could have scored some more, but Coach Hartman said, let me put the second team in down the stretch. That's your final here from Midland Legacy. Corey, back to you in the studio.
Alex, man, they did the bow. McKylan, I got to talk to you, bro. You can't copyright my stuff, all right? We gotta have a conversation later on Twitter. Okay, now, district opener for Crane taking on Odessa Compass. They kicked off in Greenwood tonight, and it looked like either the scoreboard was possessed or it was trying to predict the final score. First quarter, Jaron McDonald turned on cruise control on his way to the end zone to put the Golden Cranes up 4 scores. Then Jackson Willis, well, he'll locate Oliver Cervantes over the middle. He'll slip and slide past 3 defenders to add another touchdown on his stat sheet. And of course, you can't have a Crane highlight without the boy, Jackson Willis, TD. He keeps and sneaks into the pay dirt as Crane dominates 69-20, and maybe that scoreboard was right. Fun fact for y'all tonight, Jackson Willis just picked up an offer from Howard Payne University, so congratulations, Brody. And coming up in game time, you just saw Crane. Well, they improved to 5-2. See how Millen Christian did against a Cowboys legend, and I'll test my luck again and try to go through 4 plays in 30 seconds. And we also got 6-man highlights down in Grady, and we'll wrap everything up with this bad boy. Top play nominees of week 7. Stick with us, beautiful people.
No look, don't look. Name dancing in the sky, boy, no hook. Serving up a big plate when I just cook. Yeah, the line got 8, pride got took. Yeah. And now you want a poster. They can't even coach ya. I did it for the culture.
We're the Greenwood Rangers, and this is Game Time on NewsWest 9. Let's go, Blue! Take 'em, go get 'em!
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what, Corey? Corey.
Welcome back. I hope you got your snacks because the show is just starting, especially since you haven't seen this beautiful face behind me, Mason Stores. Now, Brody, I'm told there was a celebrity at your game tonight. Were they talking about you?
You know what, Corey? If you ask my mom, of course she's going to say that I was the star tonight. But it's pretty hard to steal the spotlight when you're standing across the field from a Liberty Christian head coach who's also a former Dallas Cowboys great, and Jason Witten. But listen, that star power didn't slow these Mustangs down, so it's not going to slow us down. Let's take a look at those highlights. Well, it was homecoming tonight for Midland Christian as they defended their house against the Liberty Christian Warriors. The Mustangs would start scoring off by putting themselves in the perfect position for number 3, River Rodriguez, to claw his way into the end zone and get that energy flowing. But the Mustangs got a taste and wanted some more. Snap here to River Rodriguez, and he slips in there with some outstanding lead blocking from Carson Hufford. And late in the first, Midland Christian decides to put some razzle-dazzle on it. Quick little pass out to number 9, Jack King, who slings it downfield to number 28, Sean Madison, to put some more points on the board. Let's see how the game went from a player's perspective. All right, man, y'all's offense was just all over the place tonight. I mean, they didn't know what to do with y'all. What was y'all's scheme coming in?
Well, at first we thought they were going to give us a little two-shell look, and they come out and they were in man. So to establish that running game, we wanted to take some shots over the deep, take our long balls, and try to connect on those to get them back, push back, so that way we could run the ball.
You know what, Corey? The bottom line is, once the Mustangs got their foot on the gas tonight, they weren't going to take it off. Corey?
Thank you, Mason. Hey, you got to see a Cowboys legend, man. Look at you. You should see me every day, though. I'm a legend as well. All right, let me just chill out, though. Let's swing it over to Kermit, where they took on Slaton. And boys and girls, if you like defense, then this will be the game for you until this play. Slaton with 3 minutes left in the half, and man, look at that boy go. He fast right there. Slaton would go all the way to the cribbo with that one, but the Yellow Jackets said, oh yeah, we got something for that too, okay? Zamarion Connolly would take it to the house, and that will be tied up at 20 seconds left before halftime after that touchdown score. But that would change, though, as Slaton barely edges out Kermit 27-26. All right, y'all, we got about a couple minutes before the 30-second countdown, so I need a quick break, though, so I can mentally prepare myself, all right? We'll be right back.
You in for a long evening. Most of y'all could get caught cheating on the real, still wouldn't call it even. If we see them in the streets, they don't really want beef like all vegans. Lord Jesus, you don't know what you up against. Bruh, when? Man, this finna be a beef.
We're the ODESSA High Broncos, and this is Game Time on NewsWest 9. Let's go!
Curry, first Shep and Birdie in above the rim.
Whew, so we meet again. 4 plays in 30 seconds. I'm currently 0-2 this season, but I'm ready for that to change tonight, baby. Let's roll it. Okay, this game happened yesterday. Midland High versus Central. Landry Walls punches it in the dog. Oh, here we go. Actually, wrong video. Crazy, you love to see it. All right, let's come back. Let's come back to me. So Midland High lost that game last night, 41-17. Dang it, man, they didn't want me to be great tonight. Oh, man, I was about to do the countdown, man. It's okay. It's okay. We got y'all in overtime. Make sure to watch it. I just disappoint a lot of people, even you, Walter. I'm sorry. It's just not, I don't have good luck with this thing. It's okay, though. We'll make it work. Next week, I got you. Okay, though. But, yeah, so Grady, they actually took an L tonight against Buena Vista. Reagan County, they lost against Abernathy. And lastly, COAHOMA couldn't get the win either against IDALOU. Dang, I'm so disappointed. Wrong video. It's okay. We all make mistakes, baby. All right, but after the break, though, guess what? We got top plays for you. Top play nominees of Week 7 right after the break. We'll be right back.
We're the Permian Panthers, and this is Game Time on NewsWest 9. Let's go, Panthers! Let's go, Mojo!
A path only fit for kings, and you wanna know what this court means. What did you enlist for? If it isn't getting more rings.
All right, looking for y'all. Guess what? We're going to do the countdown anyways. All right, let's run it back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. This game happened yesterday. Midland High versus Central. Landry Walls punches one in, but the Dogs still take the L. 6-man action over in Grady, and the Wildcats clawed their way for 6, but it wasn't enough tonight, though, losing to Buena Vista. And then Abernathy, they went down to Big Lake and made sure Reagan County knew their name tonight, going deep all night long. And since we're talking bombs, COAHOMA dropped one too. But it wasn't enough though, as they lose as well, 62-24. And I am the king. Give me a crown, Walter. Hey, I don't want to hear you clap, man. You didn't give me no credit earlier. He didn't think I was going to do it. My guy Walter didn't think I was going to do it. But guess what? I proved people wrong, baby. That's what we do over here in Game Time. Okay, you know what else we do in Game Time? Top plays. Let's see what those things looking like for week 7. Here we go. First and foremost, Rodney Hall tossing the ball to my guy, Tristan Johnson. Rumbling, stumbling, tumbling. I'm not Chris Berman, but I'm halfway good. There we go, gets into the end zone and dives in for a Superman. Then let's go over to Legacy and look at him waving his hand. He's not gonna go that way though. It's gonna go to Donnie Bishop, who shrugs off one defender and turns on the Jets. You think he's gonna get tackled? Psych. You talking about Donnie Bishop Jr. You're not gonna catch him, okay? And then Midland Christian, we're gonna swing it out. River Rodriguez goes over and then a double pass. Lord have mercy, catches it, goes in over a defender, and he just cruises into the end zone. Remember, folks, to vote, just go to my Twitter page, and I'll have a poll ready for you tomorrow until Tuesday at midnight. You don't have to wait that long, though, for overtime, because that's happening in just 15 minutes. You can watch it on different platforms, so you have no excuse if you don't have NewsWest 9 app, okay? Even though you should have the app. We got you covered on Facebook and YouTube in case you want to watch it, so make sure to tune in. And do it for me, all right? Because I love y'all and y'all love me. I think that's the relationship we got going on, huh? It's been about 2 years, so I hope we love each other. Anyways, I love y'all. I love this show, and I hope that you continue to watch. That's all I got for tonight, though. We're going to be right back with overtime in 15 minutes.
What did you enlist for? If it isn't getting more rings, then you're gonna have to switch your team. Trust me, it gets more mean. I'm a nightmare going up against your dreams.